Hello, welcome to episode 2, season 8 of the Vasas Football Manager Save. How are you guys? It's been a while since we got onto this. I have taken a break. I needed to reset after last season. Since episode 1, I still needed that little time to get around it. But yeah, it's all looking good. Let's get into the notepad just to make sure that we haven't missed things. But I very much doubt we will have missed anything. That looks like we've covered. We will have covered that 100%. From our last match, which was the MTK Budapest 2-0 win on the 31st of July 2027, there has been quite a lot of games played, and most of them being big old green dots in the Bank Liga, where we have a 6-point gap at this moment in time. So we've got a match here in the Europa League. Instead of going domestic, this is, even if we qualify first, which is a very big possibility, still incredibly disappointing because I thought we would have got into the Champions League. However, Rosenborg, who we absolutely dominated here, somehow beat us 1-0. On aggregate, you look at these stats. They had 5 shots, 4 on target. We had 18 shots, 8 on target in the first leg. Then we went home leg. I was like, right, we're still in a very strong position here. We had 19 shots, 8 on target. They didn't have a single shot and won. I cannot believe it. So I was freaking out. We won Basel in the Europa League playoff game. So another fixture against Basel. But even worse, Rosenborg then get into the Champions League. Look, they've gone on and drawn against fucking Bayern Munich in here, right? They've gone on, played in the Champions League, finished dead last. That's nice. In a group consisting of Ajax, Bayern Munich, Fenerbahce. They went through Molde to get Malmo, I do apologise. Malmo to get there in the Champions Path playoff, the final step. We also played Malmo, dominated them heavy. I mean, even the domination is ridiculous right now, and somehow we drew that match. Somehow, the game is madness right now. So, dominating Rosenborg, lost. Then they beat Malmo. So I'm like, okay, we should beat Malmo, dominate them, and draw. Really, lads, our finishing needs to get better. Last time we played Celtic, we drew 4-4 away from home. It's actually a magnificent game with Brightness scoring in the 91st minute to give us a 4-3 advantage with the 10 men. And then finally, Javier Amechi goes and scores equalizers in the 96th minute. An insane game in the Europa League. Let's have a look at the transfers from this spot, the 31st of July. Let's take a look at these. We have... Check it right now. 31st of July. So we've not actually had that many additions. Okay. A few sales. So Tamas Sabo went to Honved, 20k. Dennis Danilin going out on loan. Let's have a look to the Pushkas Academy. Lorenzo Bruno was sold for £5 million to the Italian giants AC Milan. I think that includes a 40% of next sale. Lima's out on loan, currently with Ferencváros, I believe. Yes, Jan Riska, who just signed up, out on loan to Banik Strava. A lot of strikers, so many strikers that I have to take in. I can't say no. And Jakub Kralovic, after being very, very displeased at my managerial aspects, he has gone on loan. I'm going to try and calm everything down between me and him. Okay. In we got Jan Reiska, who is a Czech Republic striker. 19-year-old, 6'1", looks all right. Rafael Vargas. Oh, he's now top potential. Okay, so he's moved up from 4.5 stars. He could actually have a future with the side. And finally, Marcio. Yeah, just a hell of a lot of strikers. But this guy looks like the bee's knees. Just a little bit slow. We'll keep an eye on it. I would like him to be a bit more nippy. But he places shots, tries first-time shots. Looking all good in all. Okay, we'll move on to the game, shall we? Quick pick. And that is the lineup. Yossi Nando. There has been some interest. But I believe... Was it in the last episode where I was questioning why? There was a transfer offer from Manchester United that was very close to being accepted. And I don't know why I was going to accept it. Now I understand why I was going to accept it, because he was just a little bit older and it was not that much money, but there was so many strikers coming around the club, and I thought it was just better to move on the oldest. But I held off, and I'm glad that I've held off for a little bit, because I'm sure we're going to be able to get more money for him in the end. There's Gonzalez. There's a goal for Vasas within the first minute. That's what we're talking about. Don't need to have a look at the replay. I do apologise if you can hear anything in the background. My mum's just come back from a dog walk with the animals. He looks offside. Doesn't matter, because Bolaño, who has been excellent for Vasas in the net, ever improving Bolaño, gets a save off. Actually take a look in a second. It's a bit weird using the mouse today, because I'm currently charging it up, so it's actually got a cable surrounding, and there's a bit of lugging and tugging. So there's Bolaño, who suspiciously reminding me of Restrepo from the Rupel Boom series, but he's got a hell of a long way to go to get on his level. Bolaño, nice, easy hands. Just throwing it out to Acosta. I'm wondering how old Bolaño is. Because if he's about 19, he might just do it. But Restrepo was like one of the best goalkeepers at 20. He is 19. Yeah. I don't think he'll be as good as Restrepo. That is a 1 in a million signing. Very lucky indeed. Okay, Mas has got himself a slight injury, and they're requesting him to be changed with a player more comfortable at right back. I think he can do left back to a certain degree. You know what? I'll keep this. I'll leave it until the half time, because that's probably the better way to do it. Christie. Nice. So Gonzalez is going to take this away. Come on. Hopefully, we're getting a goal before a second goal before half time. But Lookman for Celtic has been excellent and very dangerous looking first half, and he gets his well-deserved goal. Let's have a look at the stats. Stats, please. Slightly, this is very even. Damn, this is incredibly even. Are we first in the group? Because this is absolutely gagging to be a draw, isn't it? Couple of injuries now. Okay, Cardos, Nikolic going off the field. Velic. Oh, Yosinando! I think there was a slight deflection on his shot, and he goes in off the post. Very good. Let's just have a little look at this slow motion. Velic. Oh, it might take a touch. It might not. It might have just been a very, very solid finish. And looking at the group now, is that us moving up to first place. So we probably need to win this. Incredible. And I bet it's that Malmo result that's messing us up at the moment. Acosta. Oh, that is poor. And Kush has himself a injury as well. Kus. Go on, Gonzalez! Yay! Now we're cooking on gas. Okay. Acosta comes in. Which probably is not a good call because the lad that we brought in, Acosta, we got 2 Acostas. We got 2 Acostas and 2 Gonzalez's on the field right now. Madness. Acosta, who's come in as DM. Very good DM. But he's injury prone. And we've just seen this game is full of injury problems. So maybe that's not the right call. Josinando Tevelic. We've come alive second half. Gonzalez. The 2 Gonzalez's on the wing. Acosta now has it. Spreads it out to the left. Carlos wants Gonzalez to move for it. Get the delivery in. Good delivery. Oh, it's confusing people. Yes, Gonzalez. The other Gonzalez working on the right wing. Squares it to Josinando for the 4-1 scoreline. Now it's looking very, very good for Vasas. Very strong result. See, at this point, this actual game, we're looking quite lethal, honestly. Christiansen has pulled one back, I believe. It is that lad from Chelsea. Wow. Why is he at Celtic? That's quite a snap for Celtic, isn't it? Just the 5 minutes to go. Can't make any more subs. Hopefully the little injuries are little. Not significant in any way. Maybe missing 1 or 2 games. Nothing more. 4 to 7 weeks for Cook. That is not good. Nikolic is 6 to 7 days. Mass is 6 to 11. All in all, I'll probably take that. Although, this midfielder right here, the Cook guy, is growing quite nicely. So, just losing out on him for a month is not the best. It's all about momentum, really, with training. Okay, that is it. I do hope that the sound downstairs isn't coming through that much. I hope that it's been a very informative episode of Vasas. I myself feel more like a viewer in this particular episode because I can't remember much what happened last time I loaded up the save. But I do want to do a little bit of it tonight after the Stardew session, so I might acquaint myself with it soon. Sound. See you later, guys.